All right. Well, now we're officially recording, so whatever you say from here on in goes on the podcast.
So I'm hungry, and I'ma eat that. Sean want us to actually
All right. So
a reaction when we eat
episode 3 of the Cabo Club Podcast. We're doing this in my place currently. We don't have a whole lot of room because I live in a studio. So
the rules.
this is going to be a bit of an interesting episode as far as where people are going to be and how things are going to sound, because I'm going to have to lean over for the microphone to get me.
Is that for real? Is that for real?
Mm-hmm.
Are you that far then?
It's not that I'm far, but it's under me. That's the thing. Oh, will you hand me that fork I left it on the...
What, in the bottom?
No, the fork.
Oh, shoot. Here.
Thanks, homie.
Hey, man. I'm watching you, bro.
Yo, Melon will steal your food. She'll try. I'm trying to break that habit out of her, but she's...
It's all good. She's a cat. It's just a cat habit. You know? Makes sense, man. This is a big hot dog.
I'm excited. All right. So, we got hot dogs before this for dinner. Now we're trying them live on air for the first time. I'm going to cut mine up with a fork because this thing is thick.
Damn, this shit has a napkin under it.
Yeah.
And the napkin is so fucking wet.
I'm going to try to show this to you without dropping my food. We're going to see if you got that later on.
Oh, shit, yeah, this is mine. It looks nasty, but believe me, it's good.
Nasty in a great...
In a great way, yes. You know. Oh,
New hot dog spot in San Jose del Cabo. Hopefully it's pretty good. Hey, will you actually push that table a little bit farther back? Like towards your backpack?
Sure. Shoot it. Fuck. Do you have, like, napkins or something?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have, like, napkins? That should do it.
Oh! So this is Fabio. Now that we're getting to it.
Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
Fabio is from El Salvador.
What up?
And he is one of my first friends down here. We met at the skate park. He's a very avid skater, much better than I am.
You want some?
Yeah, bro. Actually, if you'll just put the whole thing back up here.
Okay, cool.
Hell of a skater. Hell of a friend.
I appreciate that, man.
And I wanted to bring him on to share his experiences of moving from El Salvador to here. Los Cabos, Mexico.
Damn, it's been a big change.
Huh?
Definitely a big change. But hold on a second, man. I wanna buy this.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
No, I get it. Bro, this thing is good.
Isn't it?
85 pesos. The chili dog con papas.
Yeah,
that's what that means. I thought the potato when I thought it said chili dogo con papas, I thought the potatoes were inside of it. I didn't recognize that that's why there's fries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the fries are good too.
I'm not even talking, bro.
Not joking.
That's why when you realize something is good, you know? When something is that good, you don't even want to talk, man. You just want to, like, you know, enjoy.
You just want to finish it.
Definitely.
There's a lot of those kind of places down here.
You can get...
Where the food is just so good.
You can get easily one at the corner, you know? There's always one in the corner.
Right. I haven't seen one like this ever. This one's fat. A little gordo. Man.
Está cabrón.
Oh, my goodness. I'm trying to cut this with a fork, and it's not working out super well.
Are you even using a fork? That's gay. I'm sorry.
What?
Don't use a fork.
What, just pick it up and bite it?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Bro, I'm trying not to make a mess.
Hey, you gotta make a mess with something like this.
Yeah,
So
I'm not laying on my bed. I can't be making messes.
There are ways, bro. You just gotta figure it out.
Oh, man. We're going to go to handheld. Hi, Melon.
Oh, man, this is good. I told you, we just needed one.
Mm-hmm. You were 100% right.
But if I was higher, I think I could have eaten, like 2 of them easily.
I still think it'd just be one for me. It's too good.
Yeah, chili, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's good as fuck.
Dude, this was not that far away.
It wasn't.
This was such a quick little hop over and come back before we did the podcast.
Right. Not even like 30 minutes, bro.
Wow. With adding the first place we stopped at.
The
beginning of this podcast is just us eating, and it's hilarious to me. Who's gonna sit through and just watch us eat food?
I think we can easily edit this. I'm sorry. It's
honestly, I don't know if I want to edit it. But this was a first for me. I had the idea of like doing this podcast while we eat, like in the future, like make that a thing. But after this, I don't think so. Just because
I think it wouldn't work, bro. It wouldn't work. Whenever I'm eating and I'm enjoying something like that much.
You don't want to talk?
No, I never talk, bro. But I could try. Why not?
Well, now we know. And I think I'm going to try to record a bunch of these this week so that I just have stuff to work with. Maybe I'll put a disclaimer at the beginning of the video that just says, skip to this part to skip us eating. Maybe I will fast forward through us just talking and eating. Because that's just going to take forever.
Well, it's been like 5 minutes already of eating and like saying random things. I think this is what a podcast is about, right? What a podcast is about. So,
that's what I think it's about.
Yeah.
I don't want this to be like a rigid thing. I want to be able to do whatever with people I enjoy spending time with, you know? Talk about whatever. Yeah, I have a little focus on the fact that we're in Cabo. But outside of that, let's have a discussion. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. Who are you?
Who's me?
Who are you, Fabio?
Well, I'm just a human being, man.
Just a human being?
Yeah. What can I say? I'm just a human being who's living on this earth, this dimension. I don't know, bro. There's another play out there. But pretty much I come from a little small country called Salvador. Damn.
Let her have it.
That scares me out.
Sorry.
I come from El Salvador. I'm 25 years old. I've been skating probably like for, I don't know, 9 years already. And
how long have you been in Cabo?
Like a year. Yeah. A big change, huh? I mean, it kind of.
You would know. Is it a big change?
I mean,
because I've never been to El Salvador. I have no idea what it's like.
It's definitely a change, man. Like, what can I say? Like, security and also the way that people see life is totally different.
How so? Explain.
For example, well, I love my country, but as you know, it's actually one of the most dangerous places like on earth, and of course we are not proud of it. Fortunately, it is changing, and it's changing for good. We got a new president, and as far as what I'm seeing, you know, through social medias and like what also my grandmother tells me, she says that he's doing the things right, and I'm agree with that, and yeah, that sounds good.
Is your whole family from El Salvador?
Yeah, everybody is.
So you got some heritage there.
What?
Heritage?
Heritage.
Like you have ancestry? You have a lot of family that comes from there?
Oh man,
like
I don't know about that. Like I don't know about like
I don't know if true is
my
the word.
descendants or like I don't know. But I mean I guess I have. I mean,
like, was your grandma born in El Salvador? I guess that was the main question I was getting.
Everyone, I think everyone was born there, you know, in that land. But I don't know. I think
How did you get into skating down there?
Skating?
Hmm.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, bro. It's just because I still have the hot dog. Like,
no, you're good, dog. Don't worry about it. I'll keep it going.
Well, I got into skateboarding because of my father. First, I tried like different things. I don't know if like someone else had gone through this, but when I was like, let's say from 12 till I was like 15, I started trying like different things like breakdance, like parkour. I tried, but I mean I say I tried because I just tried them like a week and then I left, and after I realized I wasn't good at it, so I was like, damn, what am I gonna do then? You know, everybody's trying to fit somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you are a teenager. So I got into BMX, and I mean, I just learned how to jump, you know, how to do the... I think I could have helped you with that. But... Alright, you got that one pretty good. That's a good one. And, well, BMX didn't fill me up, man. I was like, fuck, this kind of lame. And then, I met my father, and I said I met because he was living in the same country, but we didn't have like a close relationship, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like really, really away from each other, and like I don't know, just one of like random ass day we needed his help because my mom needed his signature so she can have like all the power over me. I don't know how do you say that, you know, like in Spanish we call that una carta potestad, which is like I don't know, like, because you know, I mean, when you're
full custody is what we would say.
There you go, full custody. Yeah, that's the word.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and my mom got that from him, and then after that day, I mean, my father tried to, you know, make the things up, you know, like try to, I don't know, meet me and all that shit. And it was good, man. I mean, I cannot complain. I got along with him. I thought he was gonna be an asshole. I mean, he was an asshole sometimes, you know, but I just realized that he was kind of like me, you know, like he liked what I liked, you know, music and a few other things, and then he gave me my first skateboard. And I don't know, I started skating, you know, because I was so into it because of him, because I saw him skating and he's really, really good. I think he was actually sponsored before, but he hasn't told me like the full story. He had just told me a few things that he did. That he filmed with different like people in Salvador and Costa Rica as well. And
that's rad.
yeah, and then Well, what can I say? I mean, I got into skateboarding because of him, and then I started skating, and then I realized I liked it, not because of him, because of me. I was like, damn, I'm really enjoying this. I feel motivated. I feel like now I feel like I have an objective, something to do in the afternoon, like try a new trick, or I don't know, go out with some other friends, and I don't know, just hitting the streets,
Right.
I don't know. I can say that skateboarding saved pretty much my life, man. Like life down there in Salvador can be hard if you don't belong. If you don't belong to something productive, I can say that skateboarding is something good. People relate skateboarding with like bad shit, or like, what can I say, like with drugs. And I mean, don't get me wrong, of course they are involved. I mean, it's just, it's this it's skateboarding, it's scary to die. You have to be a little crazy to be a skateboarder.
You gotta be way crazy to skate.
Hell yeah.
There's not a whole lot of reward with that, but damn. Once you land something, or once you get a trick unlocked that you can just bust out whenever, there's just no feeling like it, man.
I know, man. When you land that trick that you've been working hard from, fucking weak is fucking weak. Well, nigga, I'm sorry. I think you gotta edit that.
No, you're allowed to say that. I won't ever be saying that.
Damn, I'm sorry.
But you're totally allowed to say that. You're from El Salvador, Mexican. From how I understand it, I can't speak.
Hey, I'm not white at all. I might sound white, but yo soy latino. Yo vengo de El Salvador. Más es que le pasó. Yo también soy minoría.
Yeah, what he said. So.
Yeah, don't put that shit, man.
Oh, it's going in there. I hope.
Nah. I think I won.
No, you're totally good for that. No, you're no worries on that. Again, I want you to speak like you, but sometimes you go.
I mean, I cannot speak like someone else, bro. To be honest, like
I couldn't even imagine you speaking like anyone
bro,
else.
I tried.
I'm surprised you kept your job because you're not cussing to people.
Don't get me wrong, man. Don't get me wrong. When I give customer service, of course I have to be polite, but it's kind of easy for me because it's most of the time the same things, right? So I just have to repeat my same old script. Like a little computer. Sometimes, of course, I chat with the client and just to
shoot the
shit. Just to let them know that I'm not like an actual, robot or something. Exactly. But yeah, I mean, if I'm hot and if I'm in my day, I don't know, in my fucking timeout, out of work and just chilling out with friends, I don't be myself all the time.
You're you, man.
Fuck.
Will you hand me that? My phone is on the other side.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're definitely you, and I never want you to not be you.
Thanks.
Because that's what this is. This is the kind of podcast I want. I want people to be them.
That's what it's about, man.
But don't be getting sucked into your phone while we're doing a podcast.
Shit, I'm sorry, man. I'm just watching this thing.
What are you watching? Skate video?
It was me skating. I'm so narcissist. I'm sorry.
Was it the one on your story? You just checking it out?
The full cap.
It's a cool little clip,
bro. That clip's kind of old. Gotta say. I mean, it was the first time I went back to El Salvador because it had been like probably 3 years that I haven't gone to El Salvador. So that like after 3 years, my cousin. Karen, shout out to Karen, thank you a lot. She gave us like two ticket flights, my mom and I, just to go to El Salvador and then hang out and then just come back. Yeah, so in that short period of time, I had to film that trick. I didn't even have full cavalarias down fucking
you
gaps.
had to get it though.
But I had to get it. You know how much I worked for that? It was a fucking full war.
That,
bro, it was a fucking war. I think I tried it for like a week straight, with no fucking rest. Like I will get to the spot, skate like for 20 minutes, and then hit that trick like for hours, like the whole skate session, and I got it like at the end, like probably like a week before I left El Salvador. So I was done.
Good.
Yeah, like I was sore, bro, but I was like proud of it, because it's a nice clip. I mean, the stairs are wide. I mean, there are just like 4 stairs, but they're wide.
Right.
Yeah, it's a long gap. It's not that high, but it's long.
Is it?
Yeah, let me show the crowd.
That's literally what I was about to do. Okay, hold on. Tap the back of the GoPro.
Here?
No, tap the back of it, like the back screen. Just tap it and look at it. And it should show you where you're at, so you can kind of point it out.
Okay, cool. So this is the clip. Yeah.
Get it!
Yeah, so that spot is called Salvador del Mundo.
Salvador del Mundo?
Yeah, it's in the main city, San Salvador de Salvador. That's where I'm from. Hey, can you turn on the AC, bro? I'm like melting here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're totally good. I love the heat, so I barely notice it.
Man, for real?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'll get you nice and cold, don't you worry.
Thanks for that. I have the same. Well, no, yours is bigger. I think it's the same now. It's the same one I had in the office.
The AC?
Yeah, I think it's that big too. It's like 2 tons, right? 2 tons.
I have no idea, but based off the number, I would say about 2 tons. Yeah.
Well, so El Salvador del Mundo, bro. A really sick ass spot. That spot before when I started skating, like back there, like in 2015. You were not allowed to skate there. So, well, we didn't give a fuck.
Of course.
Yeah, we didn't give a fuck.
Never do.
There were some. There's still some cops that we call them El Cam. I think El Cam. Fuck, I don't know. It's been long. but those guys didn't. I mean, were chasing you. Like when you were like skating, they will chase you with the black stick that they have, like the fucking I don't know.
Baton.
Baton.
Yeah.
Baton. No, we call it the fucking macana.
Macana?
Yeah.
Macana.
We call it macana.
Okay.
So they were chasing you with the macana, bro, and I don't know. You have to get the trick. Once I remember this one, like me and my friend Gabriel. He told me, "Hey, bro, we are in front of the Salvador del Mundo, bro. You wanna film that shit that you had in mind?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" So it's like the perfect skate plaza, man. For real. I think. I mean, you can see it, and like if you're a skater, the first thing you gotta think is like, "Hey, it was done for skating." It actually looks like a skate tree spot. So you just go there, and like in the middle, there are 3 stairs. Which are like, as I'm telling you, they're just 3, but they're long. So it's a long gap, and then flat, and then other 5 long. Yeah, it is impossible to even think about jumping that like as if it was like a double set,
right?
Because it's impossible. It's just too wide. Like the flat part is it's a flat part, but it's really wide.
Long.
Yeah, I mean, you can easily land on the. For example, when I did the fakey full cap, I landed and I still went. I could have done like a trick and then stop. Before I get to the 5 long stairs.
Okay.
So yeah. So what I was trying is just to like, first off, jump the 3 up. The 3 long one up, and then it's flat above. And then you just go on that part, and then there's 3 flat again. It's like a pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like. So I jumped and like on the surface, and then I went, I don't know, just for a bit, and then I don't know, prepare myself for the gap, and then the 5. So when we were filming that, these guys were chasing us with pepper spray. Yeah, they were like throwing pepper spray and shit.
No fucking way.
Yeah, but they were. I mean, thank God they were slow, like slow as hell. Yeah,
That always helps.
Yeah, they were fat.
Oh God. That's that skate life, bro. That's how it always is. That's what I love about skating, dude. It's like just the I don't know. Skating is just such a universal way of life, no matter where you come from, it seems like.
Yeah, you always gonna have a friend, like, wherever you're from.
Dude, the fact that, like, I've been able to connect even a little bit with the skate community down here just because I do skate and meet people like you and a few other people, it's very special. Very, very special.
Yeah, bro, I know. It's kind of magic, man. Like, if you think about, like, all the skate community, like, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter who you are, you know? As long as you have a board, like, they're always gonna treat you as a friend. They're always gonna be like, hey, yeah, come over, man. Let's go skate.
100%.
Like, I don't know. Like, for example, when I got here, I was not afraid because I've done this before. I've been, like, in a lot of cities, like in Mexico. I've been in Pachuca. I've been in Celaya, Guanajuato. I've been in Querétaro. I've been in, like, in a lot of places, man. Even in Veracruz. I was there in Costa Rica. But I just stayed there, like, for a month or two. But that was one of the random... That was one of the most random places that I've skated, man. It was random, bro. It was I mean, not random because the plaza was really good. Actually, the stairs were sick as fuck. Now that I'm thinking, I mean, the spot was really, really good. I cannot lie.
I don't remember to find those spots.
I don't remember the name of the plaza, but it's in Costa Rica. It's like in downtown. It's like in the middle of downtown.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's really, really good, man. I got my first Mexican board there. Because my mom bought it for me, and she got me some Nigel Houston, shoes.
Yeah,
I was all set up, bro. Even
the Nikes, bro.
Oh yeah, no, they were DC.
DC.
Yeah, Nigel DC.
Okay.
Yeah, that was way old. Yeah.
Yeah, those were some good shoes, though.
Yeah, the Nigels, they were really good. And I remember the name of the board. Well, the brand of the board was Anonymous Skateboards.
I think I've heard of that. Maybe you told me about them.
Anonymous?
I think, yeah.
They're not... well, yeah, I've seen some Anonymous boards here. Like in the little shops that we have here in San Jose.
I think you would have been the one to tell me about it.
I don't recall telling you about Anonymous. That would be... I don't know. Well, that's a sick-ass thing. So you have Roku, man? It's because I'm saying, like, what's going on through the screen right now, and it's like apocalyptic.
There's a TV that you're attached to, and he's getting distracted by the screensaver.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Philips TV, obviously, but it's a Roku, so yeah, it's the smart TV. I've got all the stuff, but that's just what it rolls by. It's kind of peaceful, I'm not gonna lie. You turn all the lights off in here, lay down here on this bed, and just let that roll. It's kind of a nice color hue, you know?
Right, yeah, it's like purple and dark is always a nice combination. I always say that.
That's what I think too. And purple's my favorite color, dog.
For real?
Like, yes. A royal purple.
A royal purple?
Royal purple is the best color, in my opinion. And violet is I think violet is a top contender.
Why?
As far as the shade of purple.
What does that color make you feel like?
So, purple is my favorite for two reasons.
What?
The first reason is it's the color of royalty. So,
oh really?
Back in the day, like kings and queens type shit day, purple was one of the hardest colors to make because the pigment in the color to make purple, that raw purple, was very hard to find. You can mix colors to make purple, sure, but to create like a very rich purple, it was very expensive. And so only royalty had it, and it was the color of royalty.
Makes sense.
So that's reason number one. Reason number two is that scientifically, it is the most powerful color. So if you make like a laser pointer out of like a red light, right? You can shine it anywhere, whatever. People tell you, don't shine it in your eye, you'll go blind, but other than that, you're good.
Right.
Well, if you go to a green, that laser gets much sharper and much hotter. And so you'll be able to, like, I could pop a balloon from here to my door with a green laser.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
With a green laser?
With a green laser. With a genuine green laser.
Oh, I got
a red
laser with me.
No, like, so for that, it wouldn't work, because you're just changing the color hue. After the laser has already been made, and, like, the light's shining through.
All right.
But if the initial light that's coming out of there is that color...
It's green?
If it's green, it's very powerful. If it's purple, it's even more so. I've heard that it can give you third-degree burns. Like, if I pointed it at you, I could light you on fire, essentially.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, it's fun to look it up, because you cannot buy those unless you are certified.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's a whole thing.
It would be dangerous as hell if you had it.
Super. But that's why I love purple. Is because it, like, scientifically, when it's the strongest. And that's the only analogy I have that makes it the strongest. But that's why I like it. Color of royalty, and it's the strongest color.
So that's the only reason you say that's the strongest? I mean...
Well, that's not the only reason, but that's the reason.
The reason.
Like, that's what makes it the strongest color. At least when turned into light.
I don't know, bro. But when I see purple, I don't.
There's a specific name for it. There's a code here. Continue what you were gonna say.
I don't know. Like when I see purple, I feel peace. Like, of course, it looks good as fuck. I mean, it looks like really, really like, elegant. You know. I always wanted, a low-rider car, a purple one,
Mm-hmm.
and a hat with a feather.
Like a pimp.
Like a pimp.
Like Snoop Dogg.
Always.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Purple is the most powerful visible wavelength out of all of the colors of the rainbow. Purple represents strength, transformation, power, and royalty. That was just... No. I'm trying to find... There's a color scale that shows the strongest color. Color scale that shows the strongest color. Images. That's not what I was looking for.
What do you get?
Shows... colors, wavelength, power. Here we go. Actually, this is exactly what I was looking for. God, I'm so good at what I do. It's research stuff. Okay, so here's kind of what I'm showing. If you can see that, it's probably not going to be super clear. We'll pop it up in the edit that I can edit out. But here's kind of like a diagram. So the more rapid the up and down movement goes, the stronger the color is relative to that. And so red is a slower wavelength. It's a slower light.
Wow.
But as you get to purple, it becomes much more rapid and fast, which is why it heats up and why it'll light shit on fire.
I see.
It's really cool diving into like YouTube videos on this shit.
Never knew of it. And red is my favorite color. I love red.
Red's your favorite, huh? I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, red and black. I think it's the sickest
That's
combination.
That's a good color
ever.
scheme.
Yeah.
You know what I think of when I think of red and black?
What?
Harley fucking Quinn.
Harley Quinn?
Harley Quinn.
She's sexy, bro.
Always. But yeah, Harley Quinn is the first black and red that I think of whenever I think black and red.
But I don't get it, man. Like, I mean, this guy... Why... who was this guy who... What... Fuck. What's the name of this guy? I'm sorry. I just got a little bug in myself. I'm just fucking...
No, you're good.
Hitler. Yeah.
Hitler.
Heath Ledger, the actor, the one who interpreted the Joker.
Heath Ledger. I'm sorry.
Heath?
That was way. I was way wrong with what I thought you said. Holy shit! I thought Hitler.
What the fuck?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger, yeah.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Ledger. Leger is the way to like visualize.
Hey, what the fuck did I say?
You said Hitler.
No.
You said like Heath Ledger.
Hell no, I said Heath Ledger.
That's what you said. Heath Ledger. And I was like, Heath Ledger.
Hey, what is it then? Like Heath Ledger?
But then you said the Joker, and it was Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
That's exactly it. There you go.
Fuck, my English pronunciation is still bad. Sorry, it's not my native language.
No, you're totally... Bro, your English is so good compared to my Spanish, it's not even funny. So,
It's not even funny.
yeah, your English is fine. Honestly, I like this because I like showing the fact that you and me, like, will tell each other words and, like, different things and point things out and, like, teach each other.
Oh, yeah, that's really helpful. That's why I like this guy, too. You know, he's been teaching me a lot. I mean, what can I say?
He's been teaching me a lot, too. I get all my slang from him.
Oh, my slang? Mello, the cat's watching me, too, bro. What the heck?
You're a funny guy. And you're funny looking, so it helps.
Hey, Mello.
This is the Mellow Melon. Not so mellow. But this is my rescue cat from the Baja. Oh, God, hold on. My neck needs to... I need to look a different direction. My neck is dying. Here we go. Oh, yeah. This is going to feel good for a little bit. So, what brought you to Cabo from El Salvador?
Well, I didn't come here straight from El Salvador, bro. Before, I was in Celaya, Guanajuato, living for a bit. Not for a bit. I mean, I lived there, like, most of the time that I've lived in Mexico, probably, like, 5 years. For 6 years. Yeah, like, 5 years, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a big trip. Guanajuato is really, really beautiful, man.
I want to go. You've told me about it.
I mean, it's like the middle of Mexico, you know? I know it's not the middle, but it kind of looks like it. Like, there's a lot of old towns. Like, everything there looks old, you know? But really beautiful old, you know?
Right.
Guanajuato, the capital, is really, really interesting. Like, it's a small town as well, but damn, like, the structures are really cool.
Great for photography, I bet.
Bad. Yeah, I mean, do you remember that video that we watched about this guy driving through Guanajuato?
Yeah, that was Ken Block.
Yeah.
That was the Gymkhana.
Yeah.
Gymkhana, I want to say it was like Gymkhana 9 or 10. R.I.P. Ken Block. Rest in peace.
No way. He died?
He's dead, bro.
How?
Snowmobiling accident.
Snowmobile.
You know what a snowmobile is?
Yeah, I think it's snow, you know? Yeah, I think I've seen them.
It's got like the two skis on the front, but then the big tracks on the back.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's a snowmobile, and I think he was doing a sponsorship video near his house at his home in Utah, and I don't know what happened, but he died on it. I don't know if he crashed or if it landed on him or if he rolled. I think something happened and it landed on him. But yeah, he died.
Fuck.
Dude, it hit me so hard. I was in such a funk. That dude...
But how he didn't die doing that at fucking Guanajuato, man?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's the shit Ken Block did and didn't die doing.
He went through the tunnels, bro. Through the tunnels.
Yeah.
He went through the tunnels like as it was nothing, bro. He was just... I mean, those tunnels those tunnels are really, really dangerous, man. Like, they're really, really, like...
Narrow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, fuck, that guy is awesome. So, like, all the landscapes you saw there are basically where they are. But it is really...
Google Ken Block, Guanajuato. Or Gymkhana, Mexico. Might be easier. Gymkhana is also a confusing word, so you'll figure it out.
Yeah. How did we even start talking about this? Oh, yeah. Celaya, man. Celaya. Bro. Weed in Celaya is so cheap. You can get, like, really, really good weed. in a really cheap price, bro.
Really?
For real. Like over here in Cabo, like you get how many grams do you think they are? What you usually get in one of these bags? Fucking.
Oh no, I try to stay away from that stuff over here. I'm white.
Oh, you're right. You guy. Whatever. Well, another thing good about Celaya is like their food. Like, I mean, it's pretty much what you can get here because it's Mexico, right?
Mm.
But but for example, there's some like candies made out of like goat milk, sweet goat milk.
Mm.
Yeah, it is really really
Como Glorias?
Glorious. That's kind of fake, bro.
Glorious is fake?
I don't know. I don't want to say they're fake.
Oh, you just said something.
Well, I think I said it, but I don't know. You can get better. Those are called obleas.
Okay.
Obleas, but you can get like the real obleas, man, made out of the real cajeta.
Okay.
They're really really nice, man.
They sound good.
That is like one of the best munchies, man. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
Also, what else? Pretty much that's it. I mean, Celaya Guanajuato is known from their cajeta, man. But also like downtown is really good. Like there are like 7 churches that are connected underground. Yeah.
That's cool.
It is cool. But like you cannot get on the underground path, you know, because people say that there is a witch. Yeah.
Bruja?
Exactly. There is a witch, bro, and there was like really like black craft down there. There is like a lot of like black magic down there.
Dude.
And that belongs in and that is connected to the churches, you know.
That's so weird to think about.
I mean, people say that the churches were made because of the witch, you know, just to caught the witch. You know, I don't know if I'm just tripping on this one, but that's what I heard once. Probably might be wrong, but I heard that there's a witch, but the churches are really nice. What else? What else good? The skateboarding scene over there. If we talk about that, well, I don't know.
You can talk about whatever. What do you think about the skating scene over there?
I mean, it's good. Like I don't know. It's small because it's considered a city, but it's more like a town city. You know,
Right.
It's not like that well developed. You know,
Entiendo.
you can get a few things from a city. You know, like a cinema, like a decent cinema, like I don't know, like malls. But it still looks like a town. You know, because it's like really small. It's not like Querétaro. Querétaro is a big city, man. Querétaro is a really big city as well. León, Guanajuato.
So then, what brought you here from there?
Oh yeah, my friend Monica, we used to work in this call center. Should I say names? Should I say like company's name and shit?
Nah.
Nah.
Stay away from the names, yeah.
Well, I used to work from this company, you know, and we will be in the warranty department. We will take care of like appliances. Well, the company's Hito is fucking selling appliances and shit. And we were in the warranty department, so we got along really well, Monica and I. And then she disappeared for a year. I didn't know anything about her, and it's kind of sick, like how you can forget someone who's been like, I don't know, who's been your friend like for over 2 years, and out of nowhere she disappears, and also yourself. I don't know if it just happens to me, but it happens to me, you know. I mean, I didn't even thought about her. I was like, what the fuck, where did she go, or shit like that. Sometimes I think I would wonder like where the fuck was she, but I was not like so into it.
Right.
So whatever. she ended up contacting me, and I was like, damn, this is a surprise. And then I realized that she was here in San Jose del Cabo, working for a friend.
Alright, so we had a little bit of technical difficulties with some audio stuff, so we fixed that.
Microphone battery is dying everywhere to me.
So, we were discussing what brought you to Cabo.
Well, the main idea what brought me here was to have a change in my life, to walk in a different path, to think different, and of course new opportunities, as everyone, I think,
Right.
They're always, I think everyone who is here is like looking for a different way of living, for at least for a while, or if you can keep it forever. I mean, you're the most lucky guy, because here's a paradise. What can I say? I mean, if it was my decision, I would like to live here forever, and I think it can be my decision, but it's kind of hard, man, if you don't have a secure job, or
Right.
I don't know, things here are expensive as hell.
They're getting more expensive, dog. It's crazy.
Man, it's crazy, man.
But you like living here?
Of course, I love it, man. I love it. I cannot complain. Every day it seems to be like a new adventure,
Mm-hmm.
For example, if you're depressed, man, or if you feel like, I don't know, it's not worth it living here, just go to the beach and you forget it right away.
Ground yourself with the ocean.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You're just getting to the ocean and swim, It's like having a personal pool forever,
It's so great. In a pool you can pee in and not have to clean up.
Right.
You can just go.
I mean, yeah, you can definitely do it. I know. It's a big ass bathroom.
Well, fair enough. With a great view, though.
Oh yeah. You never know what is under you, man. Watching you doing your stuff. I mean,
That always terrifies me.
it always terrifies me too, man. That's why whenever I'm swimming, I'm never I mean, it's hard.
You're never fully relaxed, because you're like, there's a shark 5 feet away from me at all times.
No.
I
mean,
that's how I am.
There's always a thought. But I try to silence it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can control that, because I know that if I think it might happen.
Right.
There's a bigger chance to happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like thinking it. I'm not afraid. You know
Right.
what I mean? I'm afraid, but I want to be smart on that. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna think it, or at least gonna silence this, so I don't give energy to this, so it's not gonna, so that do not happen,
Right.
I'm like, nah. But it will be one of my biggest fears, bro. I mean, it reminds me to the story, bro, that my father and I had.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I made cuando me arreglé con mi papá, when I got along with my dad,
Mm-hmm.
my daughter and I started, hanging out. We will go to the fucking beach down there in El Salvador. It's called El Tunco.
Okay.
So there was this sign. El Tunco, yeah. So there was this sign, bro. It was 5 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then my father was surfing with a friend. And I was in the shore, just on the sand. And suddenly I heard someone yelling, ah! And it was my father's friend. So what happened was that he was on the surfer, right?
Mm-hmm.
With his feet on the, on the ocean.
Right.
And he saw how a little shark, bite his thumb, his big
toe.
Ooh. Yeah, his big toe, and ripped it out. Yeah, so
a little shark just came in and took your dad's friend's big toe.
Right.
Fuck off.
Yeah, and I saw that, bro. I saw
that would hurt. That would suck.
I mean, I saw the big thumb, the big toe.
Toe, yep.
Yeah, it was just half of it, bro.
Ooh.
With the bone out. The bone was out.
Dude, and then you're getting all that salt water in that wound. That would hurt so.
Well, it kind of helped.
Adrenaline.
Yeah. But I don't know. It was kind of shocking for me, you know. Still, you know, I always have thought that there's like a lot of shit, you know, in the ocean, like sharks and like.
Imagine the stuff we don't know about. That's what scares me, dog.
There's definitely a world. There's definitely a world in there.
Have you heard of the underwater lake?
Yeah, like SpongeBob.
Yes, but in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Come on now. There's a really cool documentary.
For real?
You can go into a really crazy deep dive about this lake
Did they find
under
something
the
out?
ocean.
Did they find something out like a weird?
We don't know. All the people that like have figured something out about this thing, I guess, have apparently all died in helicopter crashes, and there's a whole conspiracy behind it.
No, but haven't they gotten into the lake, into the ocean?
I don't think so.
Have any diver gotten into one of those lakes?
I don't think so.
Fuck. And what is a lake?
I haven't done enough research on it to like deep dive to really figure it out, or to figure out if they've answered that question or not. But dude, the ocean just has so much crazy shit in it, and I being from a place that's totally landlocked, Colorado, the ocean just terrifies me.
Hey, how about Colorado, man? Like, well, what I want to know is like, is Big Toe over there?
What?
Big feet, big toe, have pie grande, Sasquatch.
Oh, Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Yeah. You were there. I was, yeah.
That's where I was kind of far from it.
No, you weren't too
then
far.
I rember the word. I was like,
You
Sasquatch. You guys said Sasquatch, right?
Sasquatch, yep.
Yeah.
That's another word for it. No, that is okay. Depends on who you ask. There's people in almost every state that say that Bigfoot is in their state, in the northern states.
Do you think that there are like a lot of Bigfoot?
I don't
like
think
a
so.
Big family.
I don't think so. They're like it can't be big enough. There can't be enough of them to where like nobody has had like actual knowledge and footage and video of them. Like the humans are all across the world and have explored a majority of it, not all of it, but I don't think there's a lot of them. I think there could be like one clan of big feet.
Big feet.
And like maybe they're like nomadic, so they move around and they just kind of do their own thing. I could see that.
Through caves.
Huh?
I think they moved through caves.
Through caves.
Through caves. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
How about if they have like ancient technology that we don't know and they do know how to... What the fuck? What am I doing with my life?
Alright, so we lost battery last time, but we gotta wrap up because homie's gotta go home. But thanks for joining us on episode 3. I'm sure I'll have you back on if you want to come back on. I really enjoyed this. This was cool. Maybe not eating in the beginning again.
Why not?
Maybe like before we...
That should be definitely a ritual. What do you think, guys? I think it should be a ritual, but I think we can like fast forward that, you know, and just like stop in whenever we actually talk.
Okay.
Or you know what I mean? It's like
shh,
and then you know what I mean?
I could see that. Yeah. What do you think? You tell us. Is that something that you'd be down for? Was this beginning too awful? Let us know in the comments. Otherwise, give us a like and a follow on the Cabo Club, and come visit Cabo. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and ask. And otherwise, just come back for more videos and more learning and more people talking.
Chollero time.
Chollero time.
Hell yeah.
Cabo Club out. sky may be the limit, but space is the place to be.